Alright guys, we're back, and you missed a little part of the campaign because my power went out. Something blew in the neighborhood, and it literally knocked out like half my neighborhood. Power right as I started this mission. Anyways, we're here in the big sauropod area. We're in China. We chose China. We'll go ahead and pull up the world map really quick. We are over here. This is what we chose. We are in China dealing with big stuff. Deal with giant guests. However, my timer apparently kept going for a little bit longer because I had like 5 minutes when my power went out, and that's kind of weird that it did that. And I just loaded back in, so I had to pause it. Our goal is we do need to get a enclosure up. So my goal is to keep it locked until I get the enclosure up. Yeah. Alright, so for now, you know what? I'm going to utilize this the water. Because they need a lot of space. Yeah, no, I don't have power. I got level 3 fences, alright. Yeah, I know. I got no power, nothing's building. I know that. I am working on it. Give me a second. Alright. Pass. Let's do replace. Oh, we're gonna go with the fancy little red bricks. Spend a little bit of money to make it look good. Alright, replace off. There we go. We got that straight view there. Now, obviously I want to get a maintenance team. And cover everything. No super vehicles. Do I have not? I don't have a maintenance team. We're kind of maintenance team. Yeah, there we go. I know I'm keeping it paused, but I'm trying to get this established as soon as possible with this. Next, we need to go to enclosures and make sure we add in a ranger outpost. Add. Add. Alright, and then do I have a paleo clinic? I do not have a paleo clinic. No, this ain't gonna work. So we're gonna have to put it right here. Alright. So we got the paleo clinic. Power wise, we're gonna go ahead and get our power going actually. You always want to put a backup generator mainly near specific things. That alright, so this all has power. Okay. only thing I can think of left is to add the MVU team. And then we might as well get this one connected. Actually move you. With that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Keep kind of like the power and everything. That is not what I meant to. I moved the wrong item. Oops. This is what I meant to move. Alright. Now we should be able to... I know I'm spending a lot of money right now, but it's not going up or down, so that's a good thing. This... There we go. That way we can get more creatures in, but that'll work. Let's go ahead and get it back on, and here we go. So our fences are all being connected right now. Gonna take a minute. Give me 2 more minutes. That way all our fences can get connected. We have our teams getting spread out. Our park is currently still closed. I don't even have an expedition center up. They have all these fancy things and nowhere. It's kind of like a tight squeeze here.
Asset transportation underway.
Alright, we'll get them transported in and we'll just deal with that.
Asset has been delivered.
So now I need to increase the genome. I should open my park. Because if I don't open my park... Oh, wait. It is open. Okay, so I have people coming in. Alright, so we need a couple things. Still. Need emergency shelter. We'll just open up that side. And then a bathroom. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Alright. We got that and that. Let's go ahead and get their comfort issue taken care of.
Getting the generator back up.
I like tall leaf. Alright, we're gonna... cover. There we go. And they have nice water and waterfalls coming in, so they have all that. So we got some nice creatures put in. Now we gotta increase the genome, so we do have to get us another roadway probably going here. I'm trying to keep the cool design here. Alright, I'm just trying to get all our stuff here. I don't need you, but I need you. So we're gonna need a staff center. And we're going to need... Yeah, I know we have no power. Now I have power, so we're good. We are gonna want to probably a maintenance crew over this direction.
Stand by for a vehicle return.
So we'll just place one over here. There we go. Should do I not have a maintenance crew over here? I don't think I do. So make sure we get our maintenance, we got a maintenance team here. There we go, that covers that. So now we need one for a expedition center. There we go. We got our expedition center. We got 100% coverage for maintenance. Payload medical facility. What's our upgrades? Actually, no. We're
Damage over here.
additional MBU. Response. Additional ranger teams. Small power station. Storm Defense Control Center would be the one that you want. Cost across the site by 20%. That'd be a good one. Science Center. Maintenance Center. Additional maintenance team is key. Alright, the only thing we need now are some food places. We don't have any food places. We gotta quickly make that money. So, yeah, we are kind of low on money here. Like, real low. So, can I get, like, a small... like, food place? Alright, we're positive there. Can I
Power
get
will be back soon.
food, drink place? So... there we go. Food and drink key. And then the only thing I have left technically to make a little bit more money is going to be small little gift shop. Which
Fuel incoming.
if I put it here. Alright, we got profit coming. So, alright, we got profit. The increased genome of the APO. So we go over... No, actually, let's jump back over here really quick. We're gonna go ahead and get, not the restrooms, these guys. That's a shelter, just in case. Alright, we got a little bit. I mean, it's making a profit. What do we got here? Change product. Change features. Change product. Change features. There we go. Alright, we got some features from product. We are making profit here, so that's key. As long as we're making profit, that's the key thing. Alright, we should be able to go to our Science Research Center. Wait, no, it wasn't that. We'd have to go over to here. View Genome Library. What are we messing with? Appos? Modified genome. Do I have any? I do have one. Let's do one for comfort. So I got one for comfort
Fuel incoming.
now, but we do need to do Appo. That's gonna be a big chunk of money. Holy crap. Okay, this one's a little bit harder of a place. Because I don't have that income. The other place I started with like $40 million. Do I get to 70%, I'll get you adult male. Female. 2 females, no males. I know. I'm working on it. There you go. We got a nesting ground though. Just nothing can use it. Alright, sell you. Diplo, Aplo. Yes, that would get me up. 37%. What is my current profit per minute? 107,000. Okay. Economy, transport, accommodation rate. There's no hotels. Duh, I'm stupid. So let's go ahead and guess. How did I forget about the hotel? Alright, no hotel. Let's try sitemap. No, I'm not. Let's go ahead, I need a hotel.
I believe we have everything we need to synthesize a male, so let's begin.
Those dinosaurs were sent to us courtesy of our very generous client, huh? They need to be treated right. So, needless to say, we better be synthesizing the most charming sauropod this place has ever seen.
Yes,
There we go.
well, I'm sure they'll all get along wonderfully.
That's the
We should
appeal
ensure that the males and
modifiers
females
for
all
this
end
area.
up in the same
That's what
enclosure,
this
though,
is.
and that they're nice and comfortable.
Alright, so I need... I'm doing one for Diplos, but we are getting up in money, so that's key. Let's go ahead. He's checking on the Diplodes. Go to our genome library. Let's pop up our Applos. Modify your genome. Traits. I have 5. Alright, let's fertility. Compatibility, resilience, lifespan. Insufficient skill, that is fine. I wonder, okay, so I actually want to go to the Apos, modified genome, for a male. We're gonna go with that. There we go. Beauties would be a good one up for this area too. They like the winter area. Alright, synthesize, incubate a male, Apo, and ensure other stuff. One thing to note, do I have anything that's super simple? The bait. Increase drink coverage by 100%. Max. That's +2. Well, they could share, but that's the only comfort part. What? There's nothing I can really comfort you with otherwise until we get that. Alright, since that dinosaur Epo. Begin task. I need another scientist. Are you kidding me? Where's my staff center?
Power will be back soon.
Okay, so hold on. They all have training points. Train. Confirm, train. Alright. Insufficient funds. No, we're 54K. We're going up slowly. Oh, this is bad. So this is where we are kind of stuck here for a second. I have to do something. I guess I could take a photo. Let me slow this down. You know, I haven't done that in a while, so let's go. We'll head on over to it. Alright, I think it's this way. I forgot, this is the easy way to, do money. Where's the other one? Hey, hold on. There's another one somewhere. Oh, I drove past it. It's sleeping. Alright, so I tried. Didn't work.
Taking back the wheel.
I got an extra 13 grand. Why is my money going down? Number of naturally bred animals, 0. Number of cohabiting species, 0. I can work on that. Can I synthesize something now?
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Yeah, synthesize, let's go. I do. I forget about one thing that I could do. Oh yeah, let's put that up. I wish my wife would play this game. This game's fun, but she likes the normal zoo game, which is fine.
Synthesis procedure complete.
I need a mail. Yes. Insufficient funds. Gotta wait. Now I have the funds, but I gotta make sure it goes up a little bit before.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
There we go. Yeah, take photo. Ain't gonna work. I'm just curious, so if I go on my first person view. Nice. Alright, so we're kind of weighing this out. We are making money slowly. Well, I say once we get more creatures in, which if I do another... path this way, like so.
Incubation personnel.
I could
please
do
stand by.
another set of creatures over this direction. At least a creature. So. Let's release him. Oh yeah. Can't see. I'm blind. Or mental vital issues. There we go.
Okay, excellent. Now all we need to do is let nature take its course, just like it would have done on this very spot in Cretaceous China. Not that it would have been called China then, but anyway.
See, it's slowly going up in comfort as it expands. It's glitched, so I don't see like it's. Okay, now it sees it. Oh, interesting. What's your environmental issues, dude? Happy, happy, and happy. Okay. Here we go. The only thing I think of that would be worth a lot would be taking a picture of a baby, but... Do I not have a maintenance team over here?
Responding to repair request.
I don't have a maintenance team over here at all.
Confirming test.
There we go. You guys have tasks now. Gotta make sure we have those maintenance requests. Support in the land. We need support. I did support. Claimed. What do you mean
This needs fixing.
needs a nest? Do I have to make another nest? What if I make another nest? Now we got 2 nests. Perfect. We got 2 nests. Yeah, replace contract. Increase park rating to 1 star. I'll try my best here. But I don't think we're gonna get there. I'm barely a star. Away from other nests. Oh, is it going to nest? Is that where this is going right now? I mean, it's walking right to it. What's that sign say? Keep out. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I like walked right through it.
I've always found prehistoric
it did it.
giants to be most fascinating.
We got eggs.
And I'm far from the only one. A colleague in the pharmaceutical industry is rife with theories about how their physiology will change in years to come. Perhaps in ways that will benefit both us and the
I
dinosaurs.
wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna have him check status. But in doing so, I'm gonna take a picture of the nest, see if that gets me anything. We're at 0.2 out of 1 star. It gets a $100,000 bonus. We're at that. We're not even at that. We're at $1 million though. How much profit are we at, by the way? Otherwise, 42,000, 38,000, 38,000.
Range of the asset.
Thank you. Give me them disease that will require solve incubation failure, the type of snapshot that can result in hatching eggs become non-viable. Dinosaur food poisoning type of food.
Control reassigned.
Wait, what?
Don't understand. Some of the eggs are missing.
Smart money's on those Extinction Now people, right? Yeah, I really thought they were all talk and no dino egg steal. Juveniles are valuable, I guess.
If it was Extinction Now, I doubt they're thinking about money. They want to slow us down.
What? They weren't fossils that they took, they were eggs. Fertile eggs. They stole life, and they did that to slow us down? It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they didn't take all the eggs. We should nurture what's left and make sure that the juvenile is comfortable and safe. We owe it that.
Let's send out an expedition, because why not?
How much land can we dedicate to these giants? How much land will they need if you succeed in increasing their numbers?
Don't know. Don't care. That scares me every time. Alright, let's speed that up. Do I have any research that I have to do? I know I spent a lot of research. Oh. Okay, so I have one research I could do there. So I have one research I can technically do. A lot of workers and then some guests. Come on, little dinosaur. Oh, they're all coming over for when it hatches.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Baby dino!
I see the breeding program has already shown progress. Very good. But we need to do more. The client expects greater species diversity and more naturally bred dinosaurs. And that is what they will get. Make it so.
Nature really can't be rushed, but I guess the business world never got that memo. Well, I can advise on the breeding side of things, I guess. Using a little bit of animal husbandry and a dash of pheromones, don't ask me how I obtained them, we can encourage specific dinosaurs to breed with a higher chance of success. Worth a go, right?
Alright, increase the number of the Patagonian. Synthesize, incubate, and release a Patagonian. A Whatagonian? That's the wrong thing. Synthesize that. Do I have a Patagonian? No, so I have to expedition for a Patagonian. Patagonian. I don't have Patagonians. What the frick is a Patagonian? That one I can do. There we go. That one I can easily do. Alright, I need to figure out what a Patagonian is, for one. Pata. Expedition map, That's Velociraptor, that's Uties. I have to, like, find it. So it is here. Cost me $500,000. Jeez, go. Where we're going. I'm just happy. I have a baby one. Returns in 10 years. Too bad there's no, like, time of day in this game. Site map, I can see that. Everything seems to be good. Operational. Alright, so we're good there. So, I need a Patagonian. Hold on, let's look at site map again. Okay, I have a large area I could do. I kind of want to build the enclosure back here. Or get this enclosure built here. Get a view area put in right here. Get path
Ladies and gentlemen,
going over to
we have
it.
added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Add.
Performing patrol duties.
Request receipt. Confirmed.
Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure we get a gate on there though. Go ahead and make sure we also get
It's on the to-do list.
There we go. We got them on there too. Patagonia, Patagonia. Gonna get me 51%. I can do another set of Patagonias as well.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Alright. We're getting there. I like how I can just go like this and I can see the world around. That's cool. Alright, we're getting there. So I need to increase it as well as synthesize, incubate, etc. We're actually going to do a vision map and go get another Patagonia. Patagonia. So I can give another 20%. I need to be able to get a male. Do I have a security camera? Price through. Oh, so no, I don't even have that. So I just built that for no reason. That would help, because before you can build this, you must find research for it. Yeah. I learned that. From my operations. There's all kinds of. I can add. You cannot build more than one. Oh, okay. But I could build. So. We're gonna wait for that one to go through. But for now, I can go over here, synthesize the dinosaur. What is it? The Patagonus? Oh, I know what those are. Go ahead and modify the genome. A male, I'm gonna go with a nice bright green with like that. For the female, we're gonna go with a dark red with maybe an orange. There we go. Traits, lifespan. Ooh, I have 5 points. Fertility. That's a key one right there. Alright, save and exit. We got more coming, we're just gotta wait till we can synthesize, and then we will attempt to breed. If we can breed, we will go there. Synthesize, incubate, synthesize, incubate. Mammasarcurus. What? A mammy? A mamma. Alright, whatever. So, I got expedition in progress, so we'll do that next. We need a mamma.
I'll be back soon.
So, pretty much I'm going to... Oh, wait. Yes. Attractions. I could do an attraction while I'm waiting. Key attractions are going to be... do one of these guys. warning.
Popping up generator.
Alright. I at least can see it, so... Well, I could for a moment. Oh, there it is. Need another viewing gallery. Gonna need another gate. We're gonna need more power. Well, I guess no, it's all connected, but will need a maintenance team for sure. We're gonna need another one of these guys. Add.
Adding task.
I had not have an MBU team assigned to anything. Oh yeah, hold on. Close that shut. There we go.
Ladies
Go
and
free.
gentlemen,
Not making the
we
money.
apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
This needs some work. Fuel incoming.
Hold on. Something I do want is obviously I want to get my. There you go. That has power. Alright, hold on. I always do it smart. Let's keep editing the tracker out first. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, go for the ride of a lifetime at our gyrosphere attraction.
Let's fix it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
Alright,
ready
hold
for
on.
you to observe our magnificent animals.
So, nope, wrong building. I always select the wrong buildings. Okay. So we got, what are we looking, Patty? Get Patty going. We need a mammy. Ah, what the? Need you. Alright, we're sending them out. We're still making money, so that's key. Alright, so this area can't really be
Generator
used
just
for
needs some fuel.
enclosures. I could use it for
Ladies and gentlemen,
bathroom,
our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
shelter. Bathroom shelter would be key here. That way it just expands my park, because I got a lot of crowding. I don't really have a lot of crowding, it's just there's not a lot going on. I'm making decent money. They'll eventually be able to go over here once we start getting stuff I am going to put actually another gate there. 'Cause then it can just increase the time in which they get over to that one. That just makes life a little bit easier, I guess. Alright. I'm not even gonna waste my time in waiting. Let's just get another one out there. It cost me a pretty penny, but might as well go for the dig. That way I can improve fossils. Alright, hold on. I got... These are mammies. Let's finish out the mammies. For sure, we'll finish them out. Alright, and then... Synthesize, what are we at for the patties? 88%. We're almost there. It'd be nice to get near like 100%. That'd be awesome. Can I replace this contract? Yeah. Do I have anything of better value? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Economy-wise, what am I... Expenses, 62,000. Yeah, what am I transport rating? I gave you guys a wider pass. There's not much of a transport I can really do. Unless... Ooh, this is where I could start. Oh wait, no, attractions.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Filling up a
take
generator.
to the skies and marvel at the sights.
There we
with
go.
Our newly opened balloon tour.
Alright. Hold on here. So everything should be done there. Nope, wrong thing. Let's go ahead. Sell you. Apo. Alright, Mimmies. 4. I'll get me a mammy. And we're actually gonna go over here. Let's synthesize the dinosaur. What was it? We're looking at Patty. Oh, Patties are 100%. Modified genome. Yep, traits. At 7. Let's get fertility up. Couple in comfort. Tolerance. Sociability. Be nice. Lifespan would be a good one. Humility. Perfect. We'll just save and exit. I just don't have enough for synthesization at the moment. But I can do tours. No dinosaur appeal at the moment. It is what it is. They don't have any dinosaurs out there yet. It's overcrowded just in the one spot. There's nothing I can really... There we go. Help with some overcrowding. There, whatever. Construct. Alright, nope. This is what I want. Let's go into here. Synthesized dinosaur patty. I need a patty.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright, we're getting a patty. Patty will then go into this one, and then the
Incoming.
mammal will go into this one. It says A1% transport. Okay, so that doesn't even have a transport appeal to it. We'll see about doing
Generator will
like,
be running soon.
because my site map, if I look, I have all over here to do too. But with these being big creatures, they take a lot. If I have a big section over there, I can still do. It's just these are massive creatures that require a lot of land. I can't do small little habitats. Not with them easily. I'm going to just save. Just in case. Okay. Oh, essence size? Select eggs. Insufficient scale. Okay, so I need... Go scientist. 1, you need to rest. Might as well rest at least those 2. Insufficient skill. 1 in genetics. That'd be a good one. I need 1 for welfare. I need a good one for welfare. There we go. I can also train you up. My average. Alright, their salary is a little high. I got 2 that are resting for 4 minutes, and then we can go ahead and move on. I don't think I can synthesize yet. I can. I just have to use all of them. 660 grand too. But we're at $2 million, so we're not doing too bad money-wise. Wait, what? Better? Two environmental issues. Ground leaf. Alright, now they're comfort.
Synthesis procedure complete.
deleting that for now. Because they bred a lot. Alright, release via airlift.
En route to pick up the asset.
Need to synthesize another Patagonet.
Commencing synthesis.
And then we got fossil wise over here. Got a mammoth going. Alright.
Delivery complete.
I like the storm defense. It helps. Alright, let's go ahead and influence you as best we can. Tall leaf, tall fiber. Alright, now just tall fiber. Alright, now just cover. There we go. What did I do over there? I don't even remember what I did. Was that male or female over here? Female, so I need a male.
Commencing
It cost me a lot of money to do this. Jeez. Okay, let's go ahead and get... Nope. Closures. There we go. You know what? I'm not gonna do those. I'm just gonna get male and female. We're gonna actually hop back over to here, because I should have more ma'am. Ma'am, begin. I'm trying to get that close to 100%. But we're getting there. Our little thing is getting there, and then we can add some more shops and stuff over this direction. Once we start getting people, we'll do so, because then we can actually easily see it. So we're at 35 seconds for extraction. We got 3 minutes for an egg. Game's really fun. Alright, this is the last one I'm doing. So that will synthesize, and then we got 2 minutes for eggs to finish up. Which would be a mammoth. Which is a big guy. Modified genome. Current genomes. Alright. Comfort, tolerance, sociability. Added fertility in there. Compatibility, resilience, lifespan. Is mammies? Mammies are 91. So they're almost there. Am I even at a star? I am at a star. Need easy ones.
Generator will be running soon.
Alright, let's synthesize. We got 100%. We got 96. Hold on, no. I got 96% Mammy. I want 100%. So we're gonna go ahead and search for Mammy again. I forgot where we even got it the last time. Right there. I'll spend the money. Attractions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe.
Alright, so we got the view again there. I'm just looking for more attractions to add in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing platform, ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs.
Fuel incoming.
Yeah, because they're going over here. They go this way and then they'll come back around to right here. So we're doing fine, just fine. Making sure. Let's see. Yeah, doing fine. They did bounce a little bit. Okay, hold on. Do I get my last Mammy? Sell. Current 96 is to get to 100%. Let's go. Oh, we can release.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, and then
Assets in the air.
guess we're gonna go ahead and drop in check the guess. Okay.
Asset
That was
delivery
what?
confirmed.
Drink? So I need projected gas. Alright, and then let's go ahead and do some power over here.
Generator will be running soon.
I would do 2 of these because then the generator's not running the full time. We'll go ahead and get a maintenance. Well, I already have a maintenance group. It's already covering all those, so I don't have to worry about that. So that just kind of expands that. We gain quite a bit here. Let's go ahead and
Popping up
change
generator.
product. Let's go hot chocolates. eggs. Power. Can't please everyone, especially with small amenities. But the reason I'm doing small amenities. Should I do a medium amenity? This is food, so let's actually delete you. Let's just do a medium amenity. So actually, I don't know why I did that. So let's do food, and let's do a medium. There we go. Now I'm making even more of a profit. Alright, there we go. Nice. Change product. That. Change features.
Getting the generator back up.
And then let's go over here, change product. Maximize profit. Gotta maximize that profit. So where we at? We got 3 environmental issues. Hold on here. Not enough tall fruit. Tall fiber. And then cover. See, the problem is... Alright, hold on. Tall fiber. There we go. Perfect. No view, maybe a view. It's fine. These are making money. That's all that matters. Like, easy profits right there. These are smaller ones, but at the beginning of the thing, that's what fits. Alright, now we can synthesize some mammies. After we modify the genome one more time. Let's do a humility increase. And then, compatibility. And resilience. Yep, there we go. We'll do them. We'll go ahead, get one of them going.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Apparently, I don't have enough scientists again. So we'll just go over here, go to scientists really quick. Can I hire 2 more? That would be decent. 1 for genetics. Another 1 for welfare. rest. Alright, we'll go over here. Synthesize mammy.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Now, this is where I'm going to see if they will co-inhabit. Because if they
Get the generator
co-inhabit
back
with
up.
each other, that'd be freaking awesome. These ones I'm keeping how they are because I already have like a bunch of babies and they're all happy, so I'm not even gonna look. Alright, we got synthesis complete. We got one egg. I'm gonna make it the male. Scientists are busy, so I gotta wait. My other scientist is resting. Alright. Male. In incubation. 7, 11 start.
Commencing synthesis.
Female. Begin incubation. I need 11. Spent a lot of money right there. The only thing I could think of else to add was I could throw... Oh, I forgot that that's right there. And then go to guess and get a nice...
For
There we
your
go.
comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
I just realized, am I running on the same power facility? I am. So I might need to increase a power facility here. Let's go ahead and get another one down. That. So that power usage is now 60. That's now 5 though. So
Topping up generator.
that helps. So now I'm not topping off my generator every 2 seconds. So that
Generator
helps
will be running
a lot. Right there. Since we're still waiting, let's go ahead and throw in a blueprint for... There you go, nice little
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
nice little fossilized area. Cool. At least via airlift. So nope, they'll kill each other. And they will fight each other. Got it.
Asset to be collected.
Hold on, what security rating these guys need? Security rating 4.
We've been awfully focused on our dinosaurs so far, and that's not a bad thing for a sanctuary. We can't neglect our guests, though. So, let's make sure they're happy.
Not every guest wants their paleo day out to involve a hike. We need a solid transport setup to keep guests comfortable and their minds and wallets open to what we have to offer. Now, simply put, anything that gets guests from A to B will improve our transport rating. A monorail is the classic choice, but tours can also improve our transport rating as long as there are 2 tour buildings on the route.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves a tour. At least until the power goes out, the storm rolls in, and the dinosaurs disappear from their enclosures.
Ensure enough dinosaurs are viewable from any tour attraction. I was gonna say, that's good. I need to increase my transport rating. So, I mean, we could do a tour. Let me go ahead and take care of their needs. Tall leaf. There we go. You guys are good. Transport rating. Well, nice transport rating would be... Let's do a park tour.
I'll be back soon.
Yeah, add that.
Generator just needs some fuel.
That ruined their thing. Yep. Tall leaf. Come on. 97%. There we go. They're all... Oh, wait. Guess where I had one. %. Oh, this is a storm. Might as well make another tour track. We'll go ahead and get another nice little opening. We'll get a nice little operation right here. That way I just have that. Go ahead and go to our shelter and close all shelter, or close them all. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize
money.
for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Closure wise, we need one of these. Add ranger team.
Generator
Perfect.
getting refueled.
Perfect. Alright.
Got some
Transport
damage
rating
here.
of 90% needed.
Hop on board for the park.
The only thing I could think of is doing like a zipline tour.
Running on green electricity, the park tour is the most environmentally... That needs fixing. I'm on it.
Oh, I know.
damage.
What do you mean no guess? Oh, because there's no power. Huh. Make sure we get a maintenance crew for over here.
Adding task.
Hey, now they can zip. So I increased transport range to 87%. And when I add a dinosaur, that'd be great. I could. I don't think I could do a monorail. I don't think I have enough room to add in the monorail. Yeah, because otherwise I'm blocking off gates here. So yeah, so I just need... So that increases that. Okay, it's at 9%. Alright, so hold on here.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
Perfect.
We started with what seemed like a huge piece of land, and these graceful giants soon filled it. I think we need to expand. Enough for new dinosaurs to roam.
Of course, I agree with you, Dr. Baldera, but it was quite the challenge even getting this space. My conservation sector colleagues would need to have the utmost confidence that DIN could make good use of an expanded site.
And they're not the only ones with a piece of the pie. I have contacts who would probably block a land purchase if they weren't confident in Din's ability to make it financially viable.
Sounds like small potatoes compared to caring for giant dinosaurs. Let's work on our reputation.
Oh. I just unlocked some marine animals, but... Okay, so reputation. Good. Good. I need the Chunkagarus. Alright, Chunkagarus. What the frick is a Chunkagarus? Okay, it's a herbivore. Alright, we're gonna go do it. I guess this will now be a Chunkagarus. A little Chunkagarus biome for like 2. These guys are all doing good.
Damage here.
That's fine. They're fine. This is probably my most like condensed zoo. I got zipline to nowhere right now. I'm thinking about
Fueling generator.
moving this.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Come on. Alright, there we go.
Adding to the list.
If I expand any farther this way, because if I look at my site map, I can't. Well, not much. But if I do, I probably should make another set of units, like right over here. It's probably what I'm going to do. So we're actually going to
Getting the generator back up.
go like that. Because the reason why I need to do another set of units is because I don't think I will be able to manage over here. So we're going to get a responsive facility. Responsive facility and maintenance facility. And a paleo medical facility all over here. then I could do a power facility. And then we can go ahead and get a operation. There we go. That'll secure over here. That way I have two maintenance teams. We'll go ahead and even upgrade this towards additional maintenance team. Upgrade this one towards the additional MBU team. Upgrade this one so it's additional MBU team.
Popping up generator.
Need the chunkies, send them out again. Alright, we're getting our chunkies going. Probably gonna end off soon because it's already an hour and a half, so we're gonna try and get sell. That's a chunky, okay. 4, 5, 6. I'll get up 67%, so let's do it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these last little things going. I don't know. 100% it's just very beneficial. Wrong thing. Few fossils, sell. So we got a chunky, 4. 25%, that's almost there. Then we'll get one more chunky going, and then we can synthesize and go. That our chunkies will go in here. I think that'll go well. We're gonna go for a UD as well, screw it. Got nothing else we're doing at the moment. UDs I eventually want to get. I mean, it's a big carnivore. These are all herbivores. Everyone's like, oh, herbivore land. I want to make a carnivore land soon.
Remember earlier when I mentioned keeping guests here front of mind? Well, we've acquired a big stretch of land since then, and this park needs a transport system that works for its visitors. My vote? The Cretaceous Cruise. We will need to carve out a route for the tour to follow, but I'm sure our guests will love it.
I'd ask if the sauropods would have a problem with it, but they're pretty much gigantic walking snorkels. What's a bit of deep water to a neck like that, right?
Wait, what? So I have to construct your... Okay, hold on here. I gotta construct stuff. That's fine. Hold on here. We can go into research. So I'm researching one thing. So I gain an attraction? Oh, a river tour. Okay, so this is something I've never done before.
Refueling generator.
So we'd have to pretty much make a river. Let's look at the site map really quick. So I actually gained all of this. But I could start the river tour here and craft my own river like right here. Do like a big zone. That might be a thing. I don't know. We'll see. One issue found. What's path capacity? It's too much. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I got nothing to spread you out at the moment. It is what it is. You're gonna have to get over it, dudes. If I can do... I mean, I could probably do a monorail system put in, but we'll worry about that in a moment. I want to get this filled with something. Okay, hold on. Pass.
Filling up a generator.
Lack of Maddies, lack of space. What are you talking about? I got plenty of Maddies. Do I not have enough? I probably do like a small place maybe like right here. The problem is I can't because of the track there. Go right here. There we go. You guys want Maddies? There's one there. You're making me money. I could do another one over here for, say, drinks.
Generator getting refueled.
I do another. There you go. Food, drinks. Alright, so those are making me all profits right now. Got a lot of them. It's like shopping row right there. Jeez. Alright. So. Did I get the last of my fossils? I want chunky, and not chunky. I want these two chunkies. Might as well do it. Alright, we'll do the last of my chunkies, and then I think I'm going to make a pause for now, because one, I got to run to the store. We're at $27 million right now. Jeez. Okay. So we are a rich place. Something I should probably put like over here though would be a bathroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And then probably, at least just in case, another... I always put one right next to the bathrooms. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. View genome library for the chunkies. Modify the genomes. Traits. I have 8. Alright, so fertility just in case, always. Resilience is a good one. There we go. And
Commencing synthesis procedure.
give me another chunk. Alright, we got 2 chunks going. They're gonna do this area right here.
This generator just needs some fuel.
Incubation personnel, please stand.
Alright, so alright, begin the incubation. Let's get you
Commencing
chunk.
synthesis procedure.
I mainly want I'm just gonna do that one.
Commencing synthesis.
Alright, so we got both those synthesizing. We're just gonna go over here. Nope, that's close park. Nope. Staff center, staff center, staff center. While we're waiting, we're just gonna rest. All that can be rested. Alright, with that, guys, I'm gonna end off for now, but I'll be back. We'll continue on, get our
Wrapping up
chunks thrown in, and we have a Cretaceous cruise we gotta do as well. So I will probably, I think about doing a river, like through here. So I think that'd be cool. With that, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you later.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
I'm just gonna wait. Ready, 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 and there we go. Catch you later.